nice here. Something with good kinetic potential, some crowd control too.
Oh, a Granger, carry.
We did see a Brody, by the way, but
Yeah,
probably
carry.
not. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
That's
Carry.
a bold pick, I feel.
very bold.
Reset by Super Dan. Super Dan trying to zone out Mueza, players of DEWA United in general. That's going to be a knockoff. Real world population now in the back. That's going to be Edok. Very low, taken down by Mueza. Nolan finds an angle to take the turtle. And that's going to be a 1-for-1 plus DEWA United gets the turtle.
R7.
Oh,
Is he still coaching behind? I don't think so.
that's interesting. That's a kick though. On towards Mueza. Take a look at the combination. The crowd
Mueza?
control chain from the Kings of Kings. Finding one. That's going to be Dolan and Mueza taken out as well. And dice, but Dan here looking for the outplay. Oh, that's a connection.
For Dan?
Ken trying to hold on, looking for a lifesteal. That's the regeneration pop. He jumps back. Ken! And that's going to be Ken outplaying Super Dan in the bottom side of the map.
For both teams, as expected, because of Trio mid, Edok spacing away. Super Ken still unnoticed.
Yeah, Ken finally showing. That's going to be the crowd control. Violet Requiem, real world motivation, locking Ken down. Super Ken still able to get out. That's going to be Mueza canceled. The PMI towards the back. Mueza healed himself, but Super Dan here trying to zone members of DEWA United, being a nuisance of Wild the Turtle.
But that final slash was teasing on him, Super Dan. Like,
2v2 towards top lane! Violet Requiem, Super Dan set things up. And that's going to be a kill on towards the Claude, an important kill.
For him to kite away, but also regen, as Mueza getting shot pretty low here.
Yeah, still have HP stun though. Real worm relation will lock things down. And Super Dan will be the first one to fall as DEWA United will find the trade. RRQ collecting the final turtle.
They're gonna play a game of chess here, but I think both sides have the advantage because of the waves pushing in. Super Dan.
That's a good engage for DEWA. My goodness, the cancellation by Super Ken with the Violet Requiem. And there you go, Super Toy.
Think who will start things off?
Whoa. Edok. He's gonna go for more. He's gonna get pulled on back.
Oh, that's a flicker. That's a Sky Piercer stack activated here by Octa.
That in the late game will be very scary to face off against. Super Ken once more, Colin.
Getting jumped on, Violet Requiem under the turret. Super Ken!
Super Dan.
Just under the turret, that's a mistake! And DEWA United, they will abuse that mistake. They got Edok earlier, and they will get the triple kill here as Octa will claim another 3 stacks.
They have to pick their moments properly. They don't even need to force some of these dives, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Edok.
Below 50%, that's a flicker. Octa.
Sky Piercer.
Oh, with the Lantern Flare, finds that kill. Another stack on the board! That's a raging sandstorm towards the back, but Mueza now very low. Super Dan trying to hold on, but Super Toy gets a kill, and Dan will be traded. Now to 1-for-1, 2-for-1 rather, but RRQ, they will not go further.
Who will he be going for, Super Toy?
Still has that flicker. Maybe. Uh-oh, has a BMI.
Ouch.
Needs to regain his
Toy!
Toy! You're in the jungles of DEWA United, Super Toy! Welcome back to MPL ID.
Inhuman from Super Toy. Dolan 1v1 with Super Ken.
It's personal. The rookie going about Super Ken. This time, the veteran finds the solo. In the bottom side of the map, though, Octa will claim that shutdown. Gonna be the Zushin actually kicked. Raging Sandstorms on towards you. That's a knockup from the Lord. Octa Toronto zone. Edok away. Ken is in the fray, but Super Ken claims the Lord. Now Edok isolated. No flicker, I believe, on him. That's gonna be the Airborne. That's gonna be Octa claiming the legendary.
A great ton of Sky Piercers.
Ken with the engage. Edok trying to create a parameter there. That's gonna be 2-man stun. Now Super Ken engage. That's a kick on towards Dolan. The right target, but not enough damage. Mueza has the immortality as Super Dan is trying to zone out members. Ken though will be isolated. But it's very low. Ken though is already back here in the vicinity.
The Lord.
Lord.
The Lord.
Dolan finds it. Now the fight collapsed. That's gonna be Super Ken here trying to hold on. Blazing duet by maybe defensively, but that's the Lord here spawning an RRQ.
Now that it's crashed though, it will bounce back. No, it might take down the turret.
That's a free turret.
Oh no!
DEWA United starting the war. Take a look at Octa. 80 stacks on him, and one by one, RRQ member fall to the floor. Super Toy finds one. That's gonna be DEWA United still able to recollect.
They've sent Dolin to take the turret. Oh,
Yeah,
the
they,
round.
seems like RRQ now just throwing bodies. DEWA United just, again, just hovering around, dealing damage. That's gonna be Super Dan down for 60 seconds. Super Dan is gonna be next. 3 members up. Can they defend? Ken finds a stun! Down goes the marksman. And take a look at the main base. Ladies and gentlemen, after 25 minutes of game time, DEWA United will take a wipeout and game 1 as well.
No minions, but it's gonna be crushed to pieces anyways. The crystal.
Of DEWA United.
A frontliner with good regen, I think.
Oh.
To get away from
Double
the
gotcha is a good shout. But then
Khalid.
Khalid again,
Yeah.
sure.
That makes sense. Very,
Tempo.
very sensible. And they kind of have that mid prior as well, but yeah, up against a Kalea, it won't.
See here as both teams now showing.
Whoa.
That's good to flicker. Engage! Feather Ash strike in the back from the side of DEWA United. That's first blood for them. 2 kills already. Wow, they engaged, but DEWA United with the recovery.
No!
Style points! And Super Ken will be taken down. And boy, oh boy, a perfect game for DEWA United.
Oh, in river control. Oh,
Oh, hold on.
That's an engage with the 3v2. They know that they are a man up.
But the Queen is still up top while they try to post for this objective.
Shaman forced by maybe. On towards Yehaskiel. Oh my. The damage there enough to make Yehaskiel retreat. And with that, already in the jungles of RRQ now. Raging Sandstorm doesn't find the angle, but Edok will die regardless under his own turret.
previous game, but DEWA are not pulling any stops right here. Super Dan gonna be ganked by Mueza again.
2v1.
The 2v1 is not looking good for Dan. That's a killing spree for Kin.
And at this point, that he's just too squishy. DEWA will take him out immediately.
Yep. Oh, Tsunami Slam.
Purify to recover. That's gonna be Shaman Force. Oh, under the turret! My goodness, Dolan again with the engage will be punished though, but they will fight more. Super Dan taken away from his team with under his own turret. Survives for a bit. Mueza now trying to hold on, but he will fall. That's gonna be mid-turret also falling. DEWA United.
Completely clueless on how they're gonna engage Mueza.
On towards Super Ken.
Oh!
No traceless. Octa takes the kill.
Pieces, and that is what RRQ Hoshi is doing right now, breaking to pieces. Control under the turret. Oh, Ken!
Ken looking for the engage. That's going to be the Tsunami Slam with the response. Ken will die because mainly of the turret damage, maybe. Still able to recollect, and Dan now isolated in the front. Now, let's see here. Dolan is actually going to be the 2nd person to fall.
To make it more competitive. Tsunami Slam.
On towards the Roamer. That's a stun. That's a... Oh, the damage enough to take the Khalid down.
Right.
It's a 5v4 now. Let's see. Shaman Force spot by maybe.
Dolan.
That's going to be DEWA United with full force now. Take a look at the damage by Dolan. He finds one. Yes, goes down. Yes, kill doesn't even have the rage there. And now it's going to be Ken actually doing problem.
It has the power, it has damage. And when you have the lockdown like this, oh, Mueza!
2-man Raging Sandstorm under the turret. Damage is not there just yet, but it's enough to take Enoch down. Now with the turret, bottom side looking very juicy. It's gonna go down. It's DEWA United now recollects and will crash soon on towards the base of RRQ. Now RRQ, can they defend? Maybe Shaman Force to create space. Super Dan very low as the feather airstrike zones. Remember, Octa plays unstoppable, and DEWA United, they take things low. RRQ, can they defend? It seems like they don't have enough firepower to defend, and RRQ